I'm obsessed. I didn't even pluck. I plucked 0. Freestyled. I love it. You can be my top model. Top model. My top model. Top model. My top model. Top model. My top. Hey dolls, so this is the Sensational Butta Lace 16 unit, and it is my second time purchasing this hair, and honestly I love it, you guys. I'm a kinky straight kind of girl, and yeah, I love it. I love the texture of it. I love how full it is. Yeah, she's cute. She's real cute. Voluptuous. Yeah, so I purchased this in 1B. Please like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. I love you guys. It's really cute. Now let's get into the install. So I'm gonna start by showing you guys the unit. It is the Sensational Butta Lace Unit 16. So I'm just unboxing it for you guys to show you exactly what it looks like when it comes out of the box. Right out of the box, I am already loving it. It is so full, you guys. There's so much hair on this wig. I really do love it. I have purchased this unit before, funny enough. It's actually the one on my head. I just cut it the more it gets tangled because you guys know it is a synthetic cut at the end of the day, which is exactly why I had to turn my girl into a Babiana. Here I'm just brushing back those little baby hairs and front hairs that come on the wig. I don't want it to be in my way while I am tinting the lace, so I'm just brushing them back. I would recommend using something that has very fine teeth. We are going to tint the lace with this concealer. It's from Ruby Kisses. I'll link it down in the description. So I was just showing you guys that it is the T part. I love T parts, you guys, because they seriously are so easy. Here I am tinting the lace with that concealer, and I'm just making sure I cover every part of the lace. I'm getting it very saturated. And the brush I'm using is a very old foundation brush that is no longer used on my face. It is strictly used for hair. That's what it looks like halfway through. I couldn't exactly see how far to take the concealer, so I just wanted bigger contrast, so I used the paper from the box that the wig came in, and I can see exactly where the concealer was going. You don't have to do this, but it was easy for me, especially to see how much more concealer I needed, especially on the hairline, the front hairline. So here we have it. I feel like I put enough on there. I just wanted to show you guys what it was looking like from the inside. And this is what it looks like melting on my hand. As you can see, I'm happy with it, and it is exactly my skin tone. So I'm really excited, and I already know that we are about to melt this wig, you guys. After you are done tinting the lace, go ahead and get those front hairs out of the way again as much as you can, because some of them do fall back to the front and they kind of get annoying. Right at this moment, I literally remember thinking, yes, I am about to lay TF out of this wig. Nobody can tell me nothing. Next, lay your edges down with whatever gel you'd like. I use this 24-hour edge tamer. I'll link it down in the description. Now get that wig on your head, sis. I know you guys saw me struggle a little bit, but get it on and make sure that it is sitting comfortable. So adjust the sides, pull it in every direction you need to. Just make sure that, again, it is sitting comfortably on your head. So hopefully by now you would have already adjusted the elastic bands in the back to where it's not too loose or too tight, because trust me girl, you do not want it too tight. It is the worst. You will absolutely get a headache, and that is not cute. Once the wig is in a comfortable spot, we are going to cut the lace. Always start in the middle. It's just going to be easier for you. Put the hair up if it is in your way. Just put it up. It's gonna get in your way. Here I am just making sure the hairline on the wig is nice and even on my hairline before we get ready to glue it down. Now we are ready to cut the lace. I do not like working with too much lace personally, so I always like to cut off as much as I can right away. Not too much, because you still want to be able to maneuver the wig, but I do cut a good amount off. We will cut the rest of the lace off later, but again, initially I do like to cut most of it off. I probably only leave maybe even about an inch or a little less than that. When you're done cutting that lace off, really take your time to make sure that you like where the wig is sitting. So make sure you like the placement, the parting, and everything. Alright besties, so now we are getting into those ear tabs. So I know ear tabs can be very irritating and frustrating, but I promise they are not as difficult as they seem. They're easier than they look. The key is you want to cut directly above your ear. So I'll show you a closer look. As you can see, it's right above my ear. That's where you want to cut. So I didn't have to cut off that much lace. That's how much I had to cut off. My head is quite large. So depending on the size of your head, it might not even be a lot. So on to the other side, we are doing the same thing. And look you guys, it is right above my ear. You can even lay it on top of the top of your ear if you need to. Just be very careful. And cut right above it, right on top of your earlobe. And again, it's not much lace that was cut off. So now we are going to glue it down. Just make sure that wig cap is comfortable on your head in a good spot. Shout out to you if you bald cap, because I simply do not have the time. And that hairspray that I showed is the bedhead hairspray, and I love it, you guys. It works so well. It absolutely has me in a chokehold right now. And again, you guys, I will link all products used in the description box, because I love you guys and it will be easy for you to find. I do about 3 layers of the hairspray when I really want my hair to stick down, in between layers of letting it dry, of course. Maybe I shouldn't say dry, but letting it get tacky is a much better word. So wait for that glue to get tacky, and then you can start to pull the wig forward as you see me doing. I started from the middle, and then I am going to the sides, making sure that I am pulling down on those ear tabs. Now it is much easier to use something besides your fingers to help the lace stick to the glue on your forehead. So don't be like me and just grab something right away, because I could have saved a lot of time. But the glue kept sticking to my fingers as I was trying to stick the wig to my forehead. So just grab a comb or an eyebrow razor or whatever you have nearby. So we are also going to spray that hairspray above the lace too. So not just underneath it like before, but go ahead and spray above the lace too across the hairline. I would also like to point out that it will probably be so much easier for you to use a blow dryer. I don't know why I chose to make everything harder for myself in this moment in time. Once you have that wig glued on, make sure you just hold it down or press it down right where you want it just for a couple of seconds before we get ready to tie it down. Especially press on those ear tabs, because cutting them may not be difficult, but gluing them down, girl, they really might try to play you. I will link these headbands, but you can use whatever you have to tie that wig down, and I am off to do my makeup. I came back looking a little bit crazy, but I always like to check on my wig while my makeup is baking. And you guys, for some reason, I just knew that those ear tabs were gonna try to hate on me because they never ever want to glue down the first time around. I just decided to deal with them later and move on to the next part of styling the wig. So here I am just brushing all of those front hairs back again. That is something that you will have to do quite often. I did decide to finger comb through the hair at this point, but you don't have to right now. You can do it after, like when you're done laying the wig completely, but I did decide to do it now, and really not that much hair came out. It didn't shed a lot at all. After running my hands through it, that was all the hair that came out, which again is not a lot. So this next part is so important, you guys. You need some kind of pomade or edge control or wax stick, anything. I prefer a pomade or a wax stick really, to really lay the hairs on the wig down. I also part it to make sure that I'm getting those bottom layers as well. Again, because I want to make sure that this hair is laying flat. Then I take the brush on the edge brush and I start to really brush those hairs down, and look at the difference it makes, you guys. Right after you use the brush, make sure you flip it and use the comb. If you don't have this product specifically, use a brush and use a regular comb, anything you have. But again, the smaller everything is, the better, because I was really able to press into those hairs and lay them flat. Alrighty, so next up, you do want to put some sort of heat on the hair to make sure that it lays really flat. These are synthetic fibers, so when you put heat on it, it's not necessarily melting it, but it is laying it so flat. Again, look at the difference, you guys. So I know a lot of people use pressing combs, but honestly, you guys, I prefer the wand. It is so much easier. Using the wand for me is just so much easier to function and handle, and honestly, I'm much likely less to get burned. So now we are going to cut off that excess lace that we left on earlier. It's easiest to use an eyebrow razor if you have one. If not, the smallest pair of scissors you can find, I'm sure will work. Now we are getting ready to glue those ear tabs down again. Don't get too frustrated if they do not glue down the first time. Happens to me all the time, as you can see. Just grab that glue again, go ahead and spray it underneath that lace and go ahead and press it down because we are getting ready to tie the wig down again. Once I feel like I got those ear tabs down, I am just going to put my hair up again, put the headband back on, and I am going back to finish my makeup. I did put an extra scarf on it this time and tied it really tight just to make sure those ear tabs were not trying to play again. So we are back, and I know you guys can see I beat my face. But I am just so happy with how the wig is looking and how it turned out. At this point, you guys, I am feeling myself. I said, okay, Miss Synthetica, do your thing. Like, I promise you guys, I must have been trying so hard not to smile and dance in the mirror because I was really feeling myself, feeling. So for final touches, I'm going to use this powder on the parting of the hair down the middle. This is face powder. You want to use the color that is the exact color of your face powder that you use when you're doing your makeup. Make sure you are being very careful to not make the parting too wide. You still want it to look realistic. So lastly, I'm going to use just this old mascara to go down the parting to make sure that I didn't put too much powder and make it too wide. I like a really slick parting, so just use any old mascara that you're not using on your face anymore. So here I'm just styling the hair. I never like to have too much hair in my face, so I always will put some behind my ears. So it kind of gives face framing layers in a way. So there you have it, besties. We laid her and then we ate her. I love it. I love it, you guys. So go and get it. I just love how full it is. I love the texture. I love how kinky it is. But yeah, I really love it. So this is my second time purchasing this unit because, again, I love it so much. So as you can see, the lace is kind of visible from up close, but the only people who should be that close to you are people who most likely know you are wearing a wig. They saw you put it on, sis. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll link all the details down in the description box. Yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. Okay, you guys, so it's been 2 days now. My second install. This is my second time wearing the unit. Just wanted to show you how full it is still. She's still really cute. This is her 2 nights of drinking, dancing out with the girls, and everything. So, yeah. If you liked it, like, comment, and subscribe. Alright. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Subscribe. Subscribe. Don't be fake. Don't be fake and subscribe. You can be my top model.